going to be a little bit more elaborate piece. It's called the sniper rifle, and it uses 4 balloons, but there are several pieces involved, so let's see how it goes, okay? Starting off with the stock, the part that's going to go on your shoulder. You blow up a portion of the balloon, leaving about 3 fingers of tail left over at the end. Give it a burp. Now, this is going to be one side of the stock. The length can be, maybe 2 hands, 2.5 hands. To change directions of the balloons, you need to make an ear twist, which is a little bubble. Connect the 2 joints just like that by putting them together and twisting. There's one section. Now you're going to come up. So basically you're making 3 sections with a little bit left over. So I'm going to come up about 2 hands worth, make another ear twist to change directions again. And then here's the 3rd section. I'm going to bring it down, take the knot, twist together, then push the knot between into the open area so that it stays in place. And now we're going to make 2 ear twists to make sure that this whole thing stays together. So there's 1 ear twist, and remember the ear twist is simply a small bubble connecting the 2 opposite joints. 2 ear twists, and that's what we have to start off with. This will be the stock of the rifle, which goes on your shoulder. I'm going to put that aside for now. And now we're going to make the central part of the rifle, the barrel, as well. Give it a burp, but I left about, I would say, 3 fingers of tail at the end. So this is going to be the main section of the gun, and it needs to be 4 of the same size sections. So there's 1, it's about 2 hands worth. 2, bring it down, connect it, take the end of the balloon, push it through a couple times so it stays into place. So that's 1, 2, 3. Again, same size. That's how you measure it. You bring it down to the opposite side. Oh, a little bit too big. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. You connect them by rolling that 3rd section between the first 2 that you made. That's 1, 2, 3, and then make another section, 4. Same size, and do the same way to connect it. You roll it between the other balloons that you made so that you end up with a section like this of 4 the same size. And now you're going to make 2 small ear twists. 1, 2, and that's where you have this portion left just like that. So what's going to end up happening is this is going to attach like this, and you now have part of the rifle. Let's go ahead and attach it actually, so maybe you can see that a little bit better. I'm going to take this little section here that was left from the stock and roll it right between the balloons, the first balloons I made. Roll it around so it looks like this. And you can even leave it popped up like that so it becomes like a sight for the rifle. All right, there's the first part. The second part, the first part is the stock, the second part is the barrel and the main portion of the gun. We're going to make this more interesting by 3rd balloon. You're going to blow it up just about, leaving, I would say, a good hand's worth of tail at the end. But you may end up breaking leftover off. We'll see what happens. About 1.5 hands. This is going to be the place where the bullets go into. make two sections, take the knot, push it between, so it's nicely locked into place. You're going to make two ear twists, 1 and 2. Remember that ear twists, a little bubble connecting the opposite joints, so that you have something that looks like that. Now the fun part is, this length of balloon is going to go right up between two, of the other balloons. Tuck it right up there so it stays in place. All right, so it stays just in place like that. You're going to come up maybe about a good 4 fingers of length. Give that a twist off. And again, make 2 ear twists. 1 and 2. So that you have something that looks like this. To make this even more interesting, I'm going to come off right about here. I'm going to leave this portion of the balloon. So if I want to leave that, I would break the balloon off just about there. Tie that off. I'm going to use that portion again a little bit later. So that's going to be the front of the scope. That portion I just took off, I'm going to use that for the back of the scope. Reinflate it and go ahead and twist that knot right into the top portion of the balloon I just made. So now I have a rifle scope. And now, for something really fun, I'm going to make like a little stand for this rifle by taking my third balloon and not inflating too much. I'm not going to use the whole thing, just a portion of it. Tie it off. This one section here, I'm going to put it into half. Just like that. And we're going to connect this portion right to here by simply putting it at the joint and bringing it down and around. So it makes like a little stand for the sniper rifle. Here's your scope, right? So you have your stock, your body, the scope portion, and the stand, which then all comes together for a simple, cool sniper rifle. Da-dun, da-dun, dun, dun, dun. Hey, look out.